they threw their second unit in, and those guys kind of got a rhythm going, and they slowed us down with a zone. They cut it to like 15, and then they brought Rudy Gay back in, and Rudy Gay kind of went crazy. And before you know it, it's just snowballing, and you know you can't catch up.
Usually when I talk to Lou, I'm up in the studio, he's down on the floor. It's like a disembodied voice. So just to be able to sit there and touch the guy, it's unbelievable. Talk to us a little bit about the team. You're now 20 and 26. You've been playing unbelievable basketball, really, relative to what many of the experts thought that you do. 17 and 13 now after a 3 and 13 start. That's pretty special. What do you think you can do as a team now?
Just continue to play together. I think once we got off to that slow start this year, we understood that we just weren't playing together. You know, the ball, we have a term where we say the ball is sticking. You know, once we pass it, it's one passing shot. And guys start finding their rhythm, we start playing well, and start winning games. And I think if, you know, we continue to do that, we'll be good. Right now, we're in the 8th spot. You know, we got a little cushion right there at the 8th, but we're trying to work in that 7th or that 6th spot. And just continue to play and, you know, go back to the playoffs this year.
One of the things that's important to you, and you're from Atlanta, but you're a community guy, you're obviously close with your family. What's it like being in this community, being a part of this community, coming out and seeing all the folks and just living day to day in Philadelphia?
It's good because I'm accepted. You know, I live as normal as possible. I go to the supermarkets and, you know, people are familiar with me in my neighborhood. And, you know, it's always a good thing to be accepted in a town that you didn't grow up in. You know?
And we've been spinning music, as you know, and you're a DJ also, right? You like spinning your own music.
Actually, yeah, I can DJ a little bit. It was something that I got into probably in middle school, where I just kind of started playing with it and realized that I was, you know, naturally gifted at it, and, you know, it's just something I do in my spare time.
What kind of music do you like?
Anything that's good right now. Right now, my favorite group is, it's weird. I don't know where this came from, but the Plain White T's, you ever heard of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I listen to a lot of
Rhythm of Love?
Yeah, and
Hey There, Delilah?
Yeah.
Really, you?
It's weird, right?
How about Barry Manilow?
No, it's
not Barry. I'm a big Barry fan. When you look ahead now, and you see your own progression, now you've got some talent that's coming in, obviously yourself and Drew Holiday and Evan Turner's coming along. And what's the upside for this team?
I'm really excited to see where this thing can go. Like you said, we have, you know, the average age on our team is 22. You know, so, you know, I know the fans are kind of in a panic because, you know, they're used to the success the Phillies have and the Eagles, and, you know, we're a young basketball team. And if they keep this group together, I think the sky's the limit for us. Like, you know, if you look at a Oklahoma City Thunder who has a young team, and they're playing great basketball with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, with Drew and Evan and Dre, Thad and myself, you know, we're all young guys. You know, I'm 24 years old and I'm considered old on our team. So, you know, if we continue to grow, I think the sky's the limit.
He's an old timer at 24. When you look at the other Philadelphia teams, does that give you juice? You and your teammates in the locker room?
Yeah, you know, we kind of envy those guys' success, you know, because they play so well, and we want to be a part of that. You know, we want to be a part of that camaraderie, and, you know, and bring some happiness to the city like those teams are able to do, and, you know, that's something that we work for every day.
Finally got a lot of young kids here. I'm always asked when I speak, and how'd you get started, and what advice would you give, etc. What advice would you give to young people today about being successful in life?
Just be active, and, you know, don't hold yourself down to just one particular thing. You know, I didn't discover basketball until I was 14. Before that, it was baseball, it was football, it was music, it was, you know, a number of things. I just always kept myself active. I didn't sit in the house and stare at the TV. You know, I think that'll be a great thing for, you know, kids today, you know, especially with the internet age and all of those things, just to get out, you know, and find your niche some way or another.
What do you like to do when you're not playing basketball or you're not at practice?
I'm probably in a bowling alley somewhere. I'm working on my golf swing now.
Really?
Yeah, I never sit still, man. I can't help it.
And finally, what's Doug Collins like to play for? And obviously, after a night like last night, he probably wasn't thrilled.
Yeah, Doug's great. Actually, we really love Doug, man. He's an emotional guy. We have a lot of fun with him, but this morning he's not a happy dude. He's not happy this morning.
I bet. I think a lot of people worry about him because we see him on TV. He's sweating through his shirts and his suits.
He broke his foot last night.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Doing what?
He stopped. One hard stomp and broke it. You'll see it. He's in the cast.
Oh, at practice he was in the cast?
Yeah, this morning.
That's wow. All right. So and Denver coming in tomorrow?
Denver coming in tomorrow. They're playing better than the first time that we played them. You know, so that'll be a pretty good challenge for us. And the first time Melo didn't play, and you know we're gonna expect that challenge tomorrow. But like I said, we're playing good at home, so we expect to go out and get it.
Thanks a lot. All right, step right up, and Lou's here for a little while longer. He's signing your autographs and just hanging out. Thanks, Lou. Always great to see you. Lou Williams of Martin Maidline Honda. Here you go, Steve.